Witcher 2 Assassins of Kings, Chapter 1. This is the quest Troll Trouble. If anyone remembers from over a year ago, this was Day 1 DLC for all new copies of the game. So this quest is about a troll that lives under a bridge, fixes up for tolls, just kind of like the actual stories. Except he stopped fixing the bridge and attacking people. So your job is to either help the troll or kill him. I choose to help. Like, I don't kill the troll in my quest here because it's the longer of the two paths, and I don't know, I just never bothered fighting him. I didn't think it was worth it. So what happens is you pick up the notice from the notice board. Find the one that says, I think it actually says Troll Trouble. So when you go out to the troll's lair, which is the bridge here, you'll run into this villager who's being attacked. He's going to tell you that the trolls... I think he tells you that the trolls become an alcoholic, actually.
Who might that be?
Which is, it's interesting. I thought that was pretty neat.
For years he's been collecting tolls at the bridge, for which he's to keep the bridge tidy and drive away the scum.
What's the problem then?
Merchants from the port sent me to find out the what.
Again, this is more or less where you have the chance to kill the troll after this conversation ends.
But I found the bridge in ruins, and
like I said earlier, I decided not to kill him.
Across that pile of rubble, I says, and he smacks me so hard I see stars.
There were at least Steam achievements, I'm not sure about the 360 ones, for either not killing any trolls or killing all of the trolls.
But a working one.
And it doesn't really...
a sober one. If you're looking to make some coin, hold off on killing the
stuff about the achievements is right,
the village chief instead. He'll tell you
I saw no point in attacking them. They're peaceful. They don't... Actually, no, there is one that will attack on sight. But you can just run away from it. I'm just kind of running around and doing some looting here at the moment. Oh wait, no, he tells me to go to Lobenden. Okay, now I know what's going on. I'm sorry. Alright, so the villager tells you to go to Lobenden, and then you hear about what's going on with the troll. I'm supposed to speak to the leader. I want to say his name is Chorab, but I might be wrong on that. He's usually sitting outside that house, usually on that bench right there.
Enough work for 3, but what of it?
But he will tell you the story of the troll. Actually, wait, no. He just tells you what has... He just tells you that the trolls essentially just started drinking very heavily and stopped fixing the bridge.
I heard you don't want to get rid of the troll.
Who'll maintain the bridge when he's gone?
Hire some people.
Know the cost of a
now, the troll himself actually has a reason for becoming a alcoholic.
The bridge is in ruins and the troll's robbing.
I'll send to the troll will explain himself.
It's because he's hit the bottle. If you could help him stop boozing.
But this is a pretty neat quest, I have to admit. I thought this one was amusing. I kind of like what they did with trolls in this world.
You're costly, but what
just
the hell?
Them being kind of like bizarre creatures who kind of appreciate things kind of the other way that humans do. It's weird, like later on you'll speak to other trolls and they'll mention something like that rotting meat smells amazing but flowers smell terrible kind of thing. Like I kind of like that. It was interesting. Alright, so now we're descending into the troll's lair, which is just under that broken bridge there. And I always miss the jump down point. Ooh.
No.
No what?
No passage. give vodka, you passage.
Alright, so here's the first encounter with a troll in this game.
No vodka.
There's only,
No passage.
I don't know, 3? 2? Alright, so no matter what you do, he is going to fight you right here. And he hits pretty hard. It's a very large, lumbering enemy with giant forearms. This guy can mess you up pretty easily. Luckily, he's not the fastest. A lot of his moves actually involve charging you or throwing a boulder. But if you get him down to about half health, he'll stop fighting. And here's kind of the point where if you want to kill the troll, you just choose that second option that says not good enough. Choose the first one, he'll tell you why he started drinking large quantities of vodka.
Brain pain always comes with
Because someone killed his wife, and he's sad, actually. That's it. So, if you don't kill him, the quest is now to find out who murdered his wife and bring justice to them.
Woman dead, had no head.
And by justice, in this world, it usually coincides with that.
Can't go people that kill, but gots to drink.
Well, now this is
If I find your woman's murder,
possibly slightly
inside
embarrassing.
blues,
I didn't realize that
we'll see.
accidentally stopped the audio recording and didn't realize it. It's not like I went on talking for like 5 minutes and realized nothing was happening. It was I just went to check something and then on another window and it's just stopped. So yeah, now I believe I'm looking for a troll's head? Or does this come later? I'm actually trying to remember. This is kind of bugging me. I wish I could see what that says. The quest phase. Oh, it just says what? It just says find out what happened to the she-troll. Oh wait, I think I know what I'm doing now. I'm actually going to investigate and talk to people about who would want a troll's head. If you want to find information on that, you can talk to Sheila de Tanserville, the mage living beside the brothel on the second floor of the inn. You can talk to, I also believe, Zoltan and Dandelion, who are down in the tavern, which is the first floor.
We need to kill a monster that's
and they'll explain. Well, it's not more or less the same information. I think I just talked to all three for fun.
Draw it onto the shore.
Leave that to me.
I can't wait. I bet it's something spectacular.
Believe it. You'll do the honors.
No, so this is the first time I've talked to Sheila, so kind of. I think I'm just going through the rest of her dialogue as well, just for whatever reasons. But yeah, since I've gone to the Cairn's lair, I think I can actually start the fight right now.
Tendons are potent ingredients, useful in many potions. White Raffard experimented with their blood, claiming it had regenerative.
But I don't. That's for another couple of videos. That's another few videos.
Is there any
don't worry
reason an
about it.
alchemist would want a troll's whole head?
I don't think so, unless he wanted a trophy.
So yeah, everyone kind of says the only reason somebody would want a troll's head is for a trophy, at least in this area, because you can get an alchemy ingredient called a troll's tongue, which you get from a dead troll, basically. I don't think there's more than one way to get it.
Can I ask you something?
I kind of knew where to find the troll's head before I did all this. I just didn't realize I could talk to people and get information from them. And I thought it'd be neat
Another time, maybe.
to record these conversations. I don't know. I think the dialogue and voice acting in this game's pretty good.
I'm no researcher, but go on.
I don't know about you guys. I've heard.
Need a troll's head.
I remember hearing somebody said it wasn't that good, and I
to hang on
don't
the wall,
remember
show
the
how
argument.
plucky they are.
But
A peasant with a
I'm not saying
troll's
they're
head on his
wrong.
wall.
Everyone has their opinion.
Thanks.
Where are you off to?
Sightseeing. Round the houses of Lobington.
Who's this? Speaks little, drinks lots, hunts beasts,
So yeah,
and
you
plows
find out that the
towns.
troll's head should be in Lobenden. Okay, so I don't talk to Dandelion about the head. Okay, I recorded these a little while ago and I'm having some trouble remembering things with this. Alright, so if you're watching this and you saw the video for the dice poker games, it's gonna be I think the last person in that quest is the guy with the troll's head. So you can see it's very obvious and kind of nailed to the wall.
I bought it.
Now the
Cost me
thing
a
is,
fortune,
you
but
can
it was
actually
worth it. No one else
win
in
the head
Lobinden's got a
from
troll's
him
head.
in a
Who'd
game
you
of
buy it
dice,
from?
which is actually what I
Who else
do.
would dare trap a troll in its
Because what
very
happens
own
is
den?
if you have that head
What
when
can
you
I
finish
find
the
for
quest, you
Dimitri?
get a
That
troll's
I don't
tongue,
know.
which
You'll
is an
find his
alchemy
mates
ingredient
carousing
used
at the
for
inn in the
another
evening.
quest in this chapter.
I'd like to buy that head from you.
No way.
I think you
My
also
head's mine,
might be
you
able to
smelly
buy
swine.
one, but
I'll
I
give you a
don't
good
quite
price,
remember.
unless you'd prefer to trade.
If you can, I think you can buy it from
You could roll
Cedric
some
for
dice
like
for it,
500
provided you
orange or
make
something.
it worth my while.
Thanks.
So I
That
figured,
was helpful.
way to save a bit of money. I do more crafting and stuff in chapter 2 and 3 than 1, so I need the money. So yeah, here's the dice game. Yeah, this is a long quest. I'm probably going for a full house again like I usually do.
You're good. Here's your coin.
I want the she-troll's head.
So yeah, beat him in dice. You get the she-troll's head. It's just a quest item in your inventory, so...
Headmill Gwynblade.
So now you have to find out who actually killed the she-troll. So I'm going to the tavern because I believe... Oh, I remember. The dude with the she-troll's head, he tells you that one of Dimitri's men
Let's hear it.
hangs out in the tavern. He can give you information on where Dimitri is. If you're just watching these videos, if you read some of the letters and stuff, you find out that Dimitri is this person, this criminal who was supposed to be exiled.
Because you see,
or
friend, I'm
hanged
starting
or
to find
something.
this a mite confusing.
He essentially
You hear
got a
at the bidding
full
of that
letter
old
of pardon
rag, the
from
Fist Tech
Laredo
boys or
for
Laredo.
some
And be
reason or
straight with
other.
me.
I don't remember why, but he
You're
did.
plowing business.
Kind of the whole point being that Laredo was
Heard
really
of the butcher
corrupt.
of Blaviken?
Who hasn't? You say
Now
you've
at
got
this
a man
point,
with a
I've
single
never.
cut.
Yeah, I can.
I've never
Don't
used the
tell me where I
intimidation
can
option
find
before,
Dimitri
so
splashing
I've
guts
actually
on
had
the
that fail
walls.
once or twice on me.
Steady.
This time I've got,
Dimitri
when I was
hangs around
recording,
the
I
cemetery
actually
near that stinking
succeeded with the intimidation.
It can be nice.
If you
Let's try.
don't get the intimidation, I believe it just goes into a hand-to-hand brawl, and when you win, he gives you the information. So you find out that Dimitri is in the cemetery, which isn't too hard to find, but if you don't know where you're going, it can be tricky. It's right outside of Lobenden. If you've gone to the Kairin's lair already, it's the path that you take to get to the lair, and then there's the other path. Like, there's the fork in the road, left and right. Right goes to Kairin's lair, left goes to the cemetery and Dimitri.
Look!
So
people!
I think on the recording here, I try and set up some traps in the area before the fight because I kind of know what's going to happen. And I think I get caught when they all explode. Like thing is, in this game, the traps and bombs can also hurt you as well if you're too close to them. And I think I mess it up. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is it because I put them way too close together, so one of them exploding actually triggers the other two.
Ears pointy, check. We'll dress the corpse in green and collect an even 100.
Heard Milena makes more than that. I guess robbing the soldier.
If you're wondering, Dimitri is the
I'll not hear of that whore again. Got it?
He's the super ripped guy with the
She'll get what she
two-handed
deserved.
broadsword.
Won't be long now.
Couldn't satisfy her, eh? Can't fault the girl for being ambitious. And the stiff on the ground is who?
They're
Some
talking about
spy from Vizima,
burying
soon to be our squirrel's grave mate.
regular non-human
Laredo told me to
citizens
get rid of
and
him.
claiming
Since
they're
we've got this vacancy in the
Scoia'tael
boneyard,
spies.
thought I
And
might do our friend a small favour.
they actually have a spy from
He don't look like no
Vizima
spy.
under the command of Taller
They never do once they're
here
dead.
as well, who's
Almost
already been
forgot.
killed. But
Might pay to search him good and thorough before we plant him in the dirt.
if you played the first game, you know who Taller is. He's a fence.
Why the fuck do you want to know?
Yeah, he's a fence, and he's also
Kill him.
the head of
No witnesses.
like secret intelligence at the Kingdom of Temeria. So yeah, here's where I set off all the traps, I believe. Yep. I was really hoping to have maybe just one person walk into all three of the traps there. What you saw when Geralt did kind of the fancy spinning move, that is a riposte. It's a counterattack move that when you're holding the block button before they attack, that lock-on target will change to a sword icon. If you left click or whatever light attack is on the 360, when that happens, you'll do that special move, and it does have a chance of causing an instant kill, but I believe the chances of it are kind of small. So yeah, I didn't realize that that actually happened, but it did. So yeah, now that he's dead, all you have to do is talk to the troll, tell him that the man who killed his wife is dead. I have her head as a quest item, so I can also give that back to him. And then you talk to the leader of the man in charge of Laubenden. He will give you your reward, except he'll try to pay you only half of what you agreed. And you can get the full reward, but I think you kind of piss him off in the process. So it doesn't really affect you later on. But I'm pretty sure there's also a way to get your money without really angering him. So I'm going to cut it off here, so I will see you all in another video.
Die.
Give vodka, dwarf.
You drink too much. Your eyesight's shit.
Why back?
I found your wife's head.
My woman, I'll not forget. I give reward, but drink well, till you give me Killman's head. Give vodka, dwarf.
You drink too much. Your eyesight's shit.
Why back?
I punished your wife's murderers.
Mine?
You'll find what's left of them at the cemetery.
I find
Will you fix the bridge?
Trolls true.
Make sure your hands are steady when you do it.
No drink more. Head in peace.
Thieves and bandits everywhere.
Everybody here?
You owe me 200 orens.
You'll get 100.
Listen, I made deals with you and the troll. He kept his word. You're trying not to.
I haven't the coin.
Sure you don't want to look a little harder?
What if I don't find any?
Then I'll look myself.
This is robbery. Here, I hope you choke on it. Today I'll tell ye how Robin Hood came to be. A long time ago our forefathers came to this shore. The king granted them